In this episode, what topic will we discuss? Let me tell you what we will discuss. We're going to discuss the ghost in brief. Yes, exactly. Casper is very entertaining. This alt season, where are we? Is Phase 1 still in progress? Phase 2, perhaps. Is Phase 3 now underway? I'll take care of that for you. We will examine the cryptocurrency, or Bitcoin. We're working on a psychological chart, I should say. Since the XRP ETFs are 100% inbound, we will review them before wrapping up. We will examine the XRP chart. The next move is coming from where we just closed above where we are now, where we are looking at victories. The questions were sent to you. Without further ado, I received your responses. Relax and take a seat back. Let's get started with Bitcoin. $95,284 as of right now. It has dropped 1.9% over the last day, with Ethereum trading at $3,557. With USDT and USDC staying at their 99-cent pegs and XRP maintaining a mean lean $46 look, it is up 1.3%. I'm fine with XRP staying stuck in the $46 level for a short while because it's far better than XRP staying in the 33-cent range. Saying that XRP is $1 and change seems good and appropriate. It has been a while. Although it is up 0.5% at the moment, the more remarkable figures during the last 30 days are clearly in the lead, rising more than 178%. Now recall that we discussed Brad Garlinghouse in the day's first video. He said that 20% of the funds entering USDC and the minting were due to Ripple. Since USDC will no longer be minting, it will be interesting to watch what happens when the Ripple stablecoin launches. Will USDC be able to maintain that peg? Since I had some USDC the other day and attempted to move it, all I know is to be cautious if you have any. I also don't advise it. It's really annoying. We don't know, therefore I wouldn't hold it. If this is going to have a slight downward spiral and fall into the lower 90s when Ripple pulls the plug with a stablecoin, you don't want to lose money. Not a nice appearance. $3,323 billion is the total market value of cryptocurrencies. With many calls, we have been correct. Then, people, what can I say? In the last 7 days, it has increased by more than 136%, and in the last 7 hours, it has increased by 91%. The current price is 7 cents. The supply is 500 million. The possibilities are endless. $10, $1.50. Although we are unsure of its final destination, I believe it will be significantly higher than it is at the moment. I have a strong suspicion that many individuals will profit from it. Bitmart has it, and other exchanges will follow shortly. When a token is listed on a new exchange, everyone who hunts for it starts buying it up, getting in, and placing themselves. This is why you want to be able to get into it before the new exchange launches. Beat the masses to the punch, much as we're doing with cryptos and beating the institutions to the punch. Here, Cryptic, you have to outsmart the general public. Wolfson Casper lets use the RWI protocol fuels to become a deflationary society. Casper creates a model of deflation. Casper's supply is periodically reduced by the protocol burning it out of the treasury. Positive Casper has a lot of people sleeping on it. Casper isn't getting any attention from them. To tell you the truth, I'm not really listening. Casper will go over 8, but I'm down a lot of cash. Casper will perform at a penny and a half, which is nearly the same price as below. We'll return. Perhaps 10 to 15 cents during this bull market. Investing now isn't a bad idea, but if you've already done so and are likely depressed, you're probably trying to forget about it. I'm hoping that things turn out well. As Trump says, hey, the mega all season is now in Phase 2, and Phase 1 was Bitcoin. That's where Bitcoin's money flows, leading to price spikes. Money flows into Ethereum during this time. However, it finds it difficult to retain all of Bitcoin. I firmly believe that we are currently in that phase if Ethereum fluctuates between times when Bitcoin begins to outperform it. We're not going into phase 2. Everybody has their own predictions. We all make our own guesses. Do you understand? I believe that Bitcoin needs to continue to rise much further. That $100,000, a highly psychological price barrier on Bitcoin, is, in my opinion, soon to happen. Therefore, I do believe that Bitcoin is poised to rise and surpass the market. I believe that we are currently at phase 1B, which is the phase overlap, and that Q1 will follow somewhere in the early part of next year. In Q1, we'll enter that theory, which the big caps and the alt season will follow. Before the onset of those parabolic blow-off peaks during this summer, here is the most recent chart. The crypto market cycle psychology. Where do you believe we're seated right now? The maximum financial danger is clearly somewhere in this first half. Many people likely believe we are in the belief phase. I don't. I believe that the optimistic trend is about to decline. Until Bitcoin breaks $100,000, I believe we will begin to recover from that. That's when you realize we've turned the corner, and we're about to transition from the optimism phase to the belief phase. After that, we will begin the exciting part. Bitcoin will be worth more than $150K there. After that, we'll witness euphoria kicking. Bitcoin will reach its full potential at that point, and there will be significant action on the altcoins. In this bull cycle, there is still a long way to go. Let's now discuss the tickers and ETFs. The ones from hashtags up here are the Bitcoin ones. Grayscale Franklin Bitwise, we have the Bitwise, the Canaries, and the Solanas from VanEck. We even have a Canary H-bar. What is now shown on this list? This just displays the 3 XRP ETFs that we currently offer. There are 5 Bitwise 21 shares of Canary. I'm having some trouble remembering the other 2, but it will get better, people. In 2025, it will arrive. ETFs will be available on XRP. There will be demand from institutions. We will witness a price reduction. Right now, it's at its highest point since 2017. We are somewhat in a period of consolidation. Our goal is to break out, and we attempt to do so at $15 before moving on to the next zone we need to attack. Although we haven't been able to do it yet, it will happen eventually. You know, it will happen, so hold on. Unwind. It's all planned. We all got thrilled, I know. But keep in mind that everyone was bored before the excitement started. After they fell asleep, we experienced a period of grandeur that lasted for around 48 or even 72 hours. The greatness is currently in our possession. Right now, we're just relaxing and enjoying the holiday with our loved ones. Christmas break is approaching. There will be more action and an upward shift. Keep in mind that these move-ups happen very quickly, and you're out. He hopes Gary Gensler will step down shortly. What are we waiting for? In less than 2 months, Gensler will be leaving. At last, we could get started. Appointing a pro-crypto leader to take over as the U.S. Trump has made it very apparent. It's very, very evident that he wants to ensure that the United States leads this crypto race. He wants to ensure that we remain at the forefront of the cryptocurrency space. It will take place. At that point, institutional funding begins to flow in. At that point, the other nations begin to experience FOMO, or the feeling that they are missing out, and they begin to remove or modify laws and regulations to suit their own needs. They also begin to receive institutional funding before it is too late. Dr. Fender is the one who claims that XRP has closed. On the 4-hour chart, 2 consecutive candles above the $44 Fibonacci level and remaining above that level confirm $1.63, which is flat in the middle of the desired range. We discussed between $150 and $175. It then breaks down to $1.88, and it's time to head to the shops. For him, let me blow this up. Now, I almost agree with him, but I do think that after we surpass a $75, the next target you should be watching is the all-time high of 2020, which is roughly $96. It will be difficult to break that. They never break on their first try at all-time highs, but it's never easy. The fun starts when that is broken because we can finally start examining that all-time high from 2017. I can't wait to pursue it, assault it, kick it in the stomach, hit it in the face, and eventually break through it. I'm ecstatic. I arrived here in 2017. To be honest, there hasn't been much movement in XRP since 2017, thus I haven't seen an all-time high. But don't give up, people, our time is coming. Remain upbeat. Keep your cryptocurrency safe at all costs.